to this place, this city. Obviously, I've grown up here, so we'll start thinking about that now, and trying to figure something out.
Wow, the timing of all of this is just straight comedy, because yesterday I posted a video talking about how if Mitch Marner does not waive his no movement clause, he is going to stay a Leaf, even though most of the Leaf fans want to see him gone. And fast forward to this morning, the Leafs have their exit interviews, and while Mitch Marner was talking to the media, he was asked about potential contract negotiations and his future in Toronto. And well, I don't know how to break it to you, Leaf fans, but to all the people that want to see him gone, it looks like Mitchie wants to stay in Toronto. And now I saw a ton of reactions to this on Instagram and Twitter, and well, I wouldn't say it was the most kind reception on those platforms, but you break it down and it makes a lot of sense why Leaf fans are upset about this. I mean, your star player hasn't performed for how many years? 6, 7 years? And now he's saying he wants more money with more attempts to try and go after this thing? I would be pissed too if I was a Leaf fan. So guys, I've said it before, I'll say it again, jump ship. There's plenty of room on our Canucks bandwagon, and we would love to have you on board. Because really, this is getting next level here. I feel like a lot of Toronto players are failing to realize that the point is to win. It's not all about the family and the familiarity of being at home and playing with your friends. It's not some rec league that you sign up for every year and doesn't matter if you win or lose because, hey, there's always next season. No, it's not about that. If it's not working, you should be able to expect changes to be made to become better. And sometimes that can come at the expense of losing a friend that you have on the team. Because really, it's the same story every single time. The Leafs lose, and then they're questioned about the future of their team and their core and whatnot, and it's the same response. I don't think it's the core's problem. I think that we should stay together. We'll give it another shot. They just don't get it, and it's just funny to me, but hey man, it's not really my problem, is it? At least it's not my team that's dealing with this. I mean, you look at the Vancouver Canucks, they were in a fire. It was terrible last season. You had Bo Horvat as the captain, contract negotiations were ongoing, and Bo was an instrumental part of that dressing room. People loved him. He was our captain after all, and when it came to the contract negotiations, he was asking for a little bit too much than the Canucks were willing to give him. So what did they do? They parted ways. They got a great return. They got Philip Hronik with the picks they received, Atu Ratu, and then they got Anthony Beauvillier, flipped him for picks, and then used those picks to get Nikita Zadorov. It was a great play, and look at where they are right now. The Leafs, what are they going to do? They're going to extend Marner to $13 million now? Great, because that's going to solve all the problems, right? Oh, and don't forget that Mitch Marner also said this.
Obviously, we're looked upon as kind of gods here, to be honest.
Like, what kind of a statement even is that, man? I don't know why that's coming out of his mouth, or where he got that idea from to say that in an interview. It's just crazy to me, man, and I feel like Mitch Marner has to take a serious look at himself here, and be honest with himself, man. He is not wanted in Toronto, and it is so blatantly obvious. So when he's ignoring that fact and he's making ridiculous claims about who he thinks he is in Toronto, you can only really just laugh at that point, honestly. It's funny, and I'm glad that my team does not have to deal with that. But to all you Toronto fans out there, it just sucks. That's all I can really tell you. So, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on what Mitch Marner said and on this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Series preview for the Oilers and Canucks is coming out very shortly, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and take care.